Hi guys, it's Nigel here from FCD Ghost Boxes. I'm just going to do, if I can with this tickly cough, excuse me, a demo of the new FCD Portal Pro. And this is available now. It's actually up on Etsy for sale. I want to go through it quickly, a demonstration of it, what it looks like, the features on it, and what it sounds like. I'm going to show you all in a moment. And let me know what you think. Excuse me. I've had this tickly cough now for about 2 weeks after a cold, and it's just taking some shifting. I'm hoping that it's going to go in the next few days. So please bear with me with the cough. I wanted to get this video up as soon as possible because people have been asking me to do a demo on it, and I thought, well, I'll take the chance while I can. Okay, so let's look at it. It looks like very much the same size in format as the FCD Professional, but it's landscape mode that I built this box in, and you can see it's quite substantial. It's about 7 or 8 inches long by 4 or 5 inches high without the extended antenna, and about 3-4 inches in width. Okay. So it's got all the features that were on the previous FCD Professional and the FCD Ghost Boxes 2024, plus some sort of better quality parts that I've managed to source at a cheaper cost to me. So I'm hopefully going to be including these. Well, they are included in it as it is now. Okay, you can see already that we've done away with the cheaper 3.5mm antenna. Now anybody that's bought the Professional and has that antenna on it, obviously it works with the Professional no problem. But them antennas were originally made to go in mobile phones, small radios, things like that, and they're not the greatest of quality, but they work. I mean, they do work with Ghost Boxes. I've gone back to the old style antenna, but now with these ones I've sourced, you can actually get a 3.5mm connector with them, so you can actually use them in the Professional and the previous Ghost Boxes too. I'll show you the antenna first actually while we're talking about it. It's fastened on there, it goes in the bottom of the case there and sits neatly at one side. You see, if I can get far away enough from the camera, that it's fully extendable. Bit hard to see really because I can't get it all on the camera, but we're talking about 72 inches there, so it's quite a long antenna, FM antenna. Works really well. You can extend it only halfway or even a little bit like that and it still works really well. Okay, there's that there. Right, we'll go to the main features of the box. On the top there you can see on the controls on the previous boxes that were down the side, on one side, on the other side, on the top. So I've tried to make this really simple on this box by just having them all in a line. You've got your rates knob there, your reverb knob, your volume knob and the tune button all in one line. So easy to get to. There are no buttons anywhere else on the unit. Dead simple to operate. Now the keen-eyed of you that are out there will say, well, there's no toggle switch there like on the previous boxes, so how do you switch it on? Well, that's where this comes into its own. We've done away with the toggle switch, not really needed, because the battery pack that's on this one, with this, it's got a sliding cover that you can slide on and off, but it's secured with a screw, so there's no more broken tabs. Well, hopefully no more broken tabs. And it's got its own built-in on-off switch just there. Okay, you can see it just there. Difficult on the video in the slide, but it is just there. The pack itself, actually, no, it's not broken. It's velcroed on. There you go, look. And there's velcro on the back of the battery pack. You can see there. There's the little screw to screw everything together when you put your batteries in. And because you can take it away from the box, it's a lot easier to actually put the batteries in. Okay, then once they're in, you just pop it back on the velcro and that is really secure. That's on there, no problem, nice and neat. Excuse me. That's all there is on the reverse of the actual box. If you look underneath quickly you can just see them there. It's got some substantial felt feet there to keep this from sliding around on any surface. Okay, Right, we'll have a look at the front now. Turn it right round. Up here, sorry, this harding on it there on the video. There's an aux out 3.5mm for cable to send the output to a larger speaker, to a big guitar amplifier if you want, or big Bluetooth speaker, something to blast out the sound if you're doing a social gathering or a group investigation, that type of thing. But it's also got its own built-in speaker, 1 watt speaker in there that is pretty loud, you'll hear in a moment. Also, you can use the aux out there to actually record to your PC or a listening device, as with the previous boxes. Okay, so we've added that feature back in. Nice new grill there for the speaker that's inside there. Okay, it just goes with the style of the actual box, really. So that's it. There's not a lot to show on the outside. Inside, it's got a new amplifier in there. The amplifier, funnily enough, I've gone right back to is a TDA one instead of the LM386s that we've been using in previous boxes more recently. The TDA amplifier I actually used in the Mark IV's portals back in about 2017-18, so they're really good little amplifiers and they throw out quite a lot of sound. So we've got that in there this time. It's got the same wave generator, it's got the same reverb board. Really, that's it. You know, the circuitry is more or less the same. The wiring's obviously a little bit more condensed in this box because of all the buttons being on the top. There's no long runs of wires, which makes it even better. Gets rid of a lot of static. What we've done with from the radio module that's inside to the antenna, we've actually covered that in copper foil, so it keeps any static that's out there. Remember, FCD were the originators of the actual clean sweep Ghost Boxes. Some people out there will claim that no, you weren't. Yes, we were. They copied, then came back afterwards and said that they'd done it. But the truth is, the record shows, and you can find this anywhere online, that I did actually originate the clean sweep way back in 2006. Well, 15 really, when I was working on it. So that's in there. We're trying to get it cleaner all the time because although it sounds more spookier, so to speak, the output from any white noise, Ghost Box, Spirit Box is exactly the same as what you're getting with the clean sweep. It's just that we've cleaned it all up, and it may not sound quite as spooky, but you're still getting the same method of deliverance of the audio to the speaker, but it's clean and you can hear it. Okay. I'm actually in the process at the moment of writing an ebook on Ghost Boxes and featuring FCD Ghost Boxes, of course, and talking all about how we progressed the DSP within the radios, the digital sound processing, so that these radios have a clean sweep, and that'll be coming out soon. News about that on the FCD website. I mean, I'm about halfway through that yet, so it's going to be a little while off yet, but it's coming. So basically it works in exactly the same way as the previous boxes. You've got a little tune button on here. I won't do it because I've actually tuned all this one in recently. You tune into your local area it's so simple. And people sometimes they come to me, and you can tell that they're just trying to be, silly really. It's so simple, the steps that you follow to actually tune this to your local area and operate it. I mean, I've literally had children do it, that don't have any problem at all. I'm not talking about school children, not really young children, but people that, that find it so easy to set up. Okay, so, excuse me. What you basically do is set the where are we now? The rate knob here at the end to about halfway. Switch the unit on. Press for 2 seconds on the red tune button. Let go. Make sure your antenna is extended to full because you'll get more reception then. And then just let it sweep through. It'll sweep through. There's loads of videos I've done previously showing all this. I'm not going to do it again. It'll sweep through to your little click, and then it's collected all of the local radio stations and other transmissions in the area into the box. and you basically switch it back on and off, put the rate knob down to really fast or as fast as you want it to be, and click it back on again and you're away. That's how simple it is. I mean, you can't explain it any more simpler. But I do get people saying, I don't know, I'm confused, I don't know how to go. The first time, if you just look at this, I can imagine it is, and you don't have any instructions, you'll be thinking, well, how do I do it? But there's plenty of instructions out there, and there's plenty of videos out there now. I mean, there's sold thousands of the professional and the FCD Ghost Boxes that most people that buy again or know somebody that's got one know how to set it up. It's very, very simple. And once you've done it that first time, you don't have to do it again in your local area. You don't have to do it if you move to another area, but you won't pick up as much information. But that's what the whole purpose of it is, local area tuning, so that you go to a new location, you tune it again, and you're going to pick up things from that particular area. Okay, so let's have a listen to what it sounds like. I'll put the antenna up. Well, I've set this previous, so I've got rate at about, don't know, I might have to move that about 3/4 of the way back up to the top. Got a little bit of echo on there, and we've got the volume set fairly loud so you can hear it. Okay, so like I say, we just switch on here, look, at the back of the unit. Quite simple. And here she goes.
Gorgeous, the Commodore 3.
Get this rate down a bit. Is there anybody that likes to speak through the spirit box? Anybody like to come through and talk? It's David, did I hear you say? Is that David? I'm going to do another session with this box outside, because we found where I live at the moment, we moved to a new premises. There's quite a lot of interference around here. Really clear outside. Hello, anybody want to come through and talk? Great attempt, thank you. We always get validations about the boxes when they've been built new, which I really appreciate that. They will say something about it, and this one's great attempt at this time. Divide now. David, would you like to come through? You came through really early. Are you still around? Anyway, guys, you get the idea. It's not a proper. Thank you, Spirit, if you're around. Just help with that first session to demonstrate the device. Not a proper session, but we're going to say I might do one this evening or tomorrow evening outside with this box and with the professional. We'll take them both out and do a proper themed. I want to get back online actually again. I've got a channel that I'm setting up at the moment to actually work with the FCD Ghost Boxes, and hopefully, we'll get through some good validations. So that's it basically, guys. That's the FCD Portal Pro. That's out now. Hope you like the demo of it. I need to do a demo also of the output to a recording device at some point. I haven't done them for a long time, and people keep asking me all the time. The problem is when you're building all the time, you never get any free time. Excuse me. But getting there, and yeah, this is a nice. Somebody commented already on this. I think it was one of my followers on Facebook, one of my friends on there, and they said, well, what I like about that particular, if you put this on my hand, with it being oblong now, it'd be very sturdy on any surface. Okay, so that's one good aspect of doing it in landscape instead of portrait. Okay guys, there you go. Had a quick look around here, you see how it works. It's very similar to the previous models, but has some different features in there, and hope you like it guys. Okay, bye.